what Hoshizaki-san says is true, that means the person who attacked me this morning was... It could only be... Who did Kokoro actually see? Isuke, Kaguya, Shigure, Tamutsu, Erika, Benjiro, Tsubaki, Hiroshi, Kaizen, Jiryu, Sakuya, Kokoro, Takara, Muichi, Himari. Muichi, mein Zwilling.
The person Hoshisaki-san saw this morning. Muichi, was it you?
Me? You think I'd do something like this?
Just what are you playing at now? Do you have
Warum?
any notion of how absurd such a claim is?
Wieso?
I have known Sanada for years. Murder is beyond the limits of his character. How utterly preposterous.
And isn't that like your actual brother you're accusing?
Ja und?
I mean, if he drugged you and dragged you off, wouldn't that mean he also killed Reichi-chan? You think he'd actually do that? You're twins!
Ja, und deswegen sah er aus wie ich.
Well, I usually want to agree with you, Hanabusa. It seems my sister disagrees. After all, she is trying to frame me.
It's nothing like that, Moichi. I don't want to.
Nothing like that. I've tried to help you clear your name, and this is how you choose to thank me? Latching on to the theory of a boy trapped in his own delusion. It's been clear to everyone else.
Oh, versucht umzudrehen.
I was the one that stood up for you. I was the one who gave you a chance. And then you turn around and accuse me of drugging you? And even potentially framing you?
Ja, weil stimmt.
So this is what you think of me. I'm very hurt by this, Himari.
No, Moichi, I don't...
Your argument is based on whatever flimsy evidence you could weave into a complete narrative. This stops right here. You've been pulling this trial around for long enough. It's time for me to put it back on track. This is the truth behind the course of events this morning. The real truth. At some point near midnight,
Okay.
he went to the kitchen and retrieved the sashimi knife. After leaving that note in your room, he went downstairs to wait for you to arrive. Once there, he tried to attack you. Given the evidence of a struggle and that he was finally off whatever he was taking, he likely considered you an easy target. You proved him wrong. You broke his nose and knocked him to the ground, then took the knife he grabbed to kill you and turned it on him.
I am sorry, but timing
The exact time Himari killed him doesn't matter, as she simply washed up, then re-bloodied herself when she believed enough people were awake. Laying in a pool of blood, you screamed out and made up a sob story of being attacked by an unseen assailant, then latched on to Hoshisaki's delusion to legitimize it. As for the missing medical supplies, you stole them yourself. You never used the tranquilizer and just jabbed yourself with the needle. Aikawa even mentioned you had an opportunity to see what was in there. And that fully explains
Okay.
how Himari committed the crime.
however, have a few questions.
Let's go, Tsubaki. MVP. MVP.
About much like the bloodied bandages we found the trash can. Sanada-san, Shiori is without other wounds for our bandages to cover. So where did those come from?
Simply put, they were mine.
And why exactly did you withhold this information until now?
Because I saw no reason to speak up.
So you fucking lied about them not being yours?
Yep. I mean, er hat nie gesagt, dass es nicht seine sind. Er hat es nie gesagt.
I don't recall ever claiming they weren't mine, just that they weren't important to the case at hand. I chose not to speak up because I didn't want unnecessary suspicion upon myself. The wounds on my arms had opened back up and I needed to replace them.
But didn't you say you had your own in your room?
I did, but I lacked antiseptic for my wounds, so I was forced to head to the nurse's office. This was before the night announcement. Myoga was simply mistaken upon the contents of the trash can. Those bandages hold no importance to the actual murder being talked about.
Warum wurden sie gewaschen?
Honestly, it's possible. Wasn't really paying attention to the trash can.
Such an answer, then, is satisfactory.
If this is the truth my lady agrees with, then I too shall agree.
Toll. Eigene Meinung hast du nicht, ne?
Oh, so we can finally get this over with. Fucking finally! We've
Nein.
been killer this whole time.
It does make sense. I can't.
Hiroshi!
Are we sure this is the right answer?
I'm certain anyone with a brain would agree.
Well, my bees love to say how smart I am, so I think I agree with this.
I'm surrounded by idiots. And bees.
I don't accept your lies. You alien imposter! You're planning to kill us all!
Das stimmt.
I don't believe that this has fully explained it all, the case.
I still think it's weird as hell that you're choosing now to speak up about the bandages.
Your behavior has turned suspicious, now that you are a likely perpetrator.
Oh, darling, you should have woken me up. I would have gladly helped you with your injuries. And though I question what could have caused them to open again.
Lying is a sin. You should know that. Why do it then? Why risk our lives?
The whole group is split. It's just descending into pointing and yelling at this point. But could Muichi really have killed someone like this? And then framed me for it?
This is superb!
Oh, ich liebe das!
Is now evenly divided.
Ah, das ist fun. Neues Ding?
This is giving me
Yeah,
some
yeah,
ideas
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Make this super flashy.
Let's do it.
Would you stop trying to make this struggle into a spectacle? You're no fun, geezer. You just don't see stuff the cool, modern way like I do. But I guess you have a point
Aw.
this time. It's gonna be way too complicated for its own good. It's no good making such complicated stuff up on the fly. It'll always end up half-baked and probably not even worth the effort.
Okay.
Oh well, I can wait another day.
Nein!
Let's just get back to the kids.
Nein! Ich dachte, was Cooles jetzt.
I bet they'll start throwing punches any second now.
Why are we so certain it's even one of the two of them? It could have been someone else, no? Could have been someone else.
What? You finally gonna say something useful?
The moon.
The classroom door. Himari-san. Where Himari-san and I saw first.
The closet? Where Kaguya-san and I saw first? What is she? Wait.
Do you mean the closet?
Yep. The closet where I first met Kaguya-san.
A vent in the closet.
Vent?
There's a vent inside the closet, but why is she...
There's a vent within the closet? Why was that not told to the rest of us before?
Wait. If there's a vent, then someone could crawl through it. But if Kaguya-chan was the only one who knew about this...
It
Oh,
seems
toll.
the action has just revealed itself. Thank you, Kaguya-san.
Oh no, everyone is gunning for her now. What was she trying to say about the vent? Is it somehow important to the case? Either way, I know that Kaguya-san didn't do it. I have to get suspicion away from her. Okay. Okay.
The vent could change a lot about what we know so far.
Could change a lot.
Guess we know Fatty isn't the culprit.
Shove it, Hairspray. You probably couldn't even get it open.
Oh.
Could anyone have opened it?
No.
Kaguya might have. We don't know the first thing about her.
Oh, fair.
Maybe she's tougher than she looks.
Me?
Me?
Yeah, exactly. You broke it open, then crawled in and out like a raccoon.
Nope.
Could have killed Kutsuki and hid in there.
I could have.
I guess that's not our worst theory.
Ah, doch, irgendwie schon. Doch.
The vent could change a lot about what we
Could change a lot.
Guess we know Fatty's.
Shove it, Hairspray. You probably...
could anyone have opened.
Kaguya might have. We don't. Maybe she's tougher than she looks.
Me?
Yeah, exactly. You broke it open.
Nope. No, she did not. Denn da war erstmal was zu und zweitens war dann eine Staubschicht drauf.
That wouldn't be possible, Miyoga-san.
Why not?
Because the vent within the closet was sealed when we found it.
If Kaguya-san used the vent to hide, it would have been impossible for her to steal it back behind her. Also, it was covered in a thin layer of dust, which wouldn't be there if it was used recently. So, the vent has nothing to do with Kutsuki-san's murder.
Das stimmt.
Oh dear, and I was so certain we might have an answer that allows both of your beauties to thrive.
Nope.
Correct. It is only now leaves the twin Sonata as suspect.
The fact I am even considered on a similar level of suspicion to Himani.
I'm not sure which one did it.
Ernsthaft, Hiroshi?
But I think it's at least one of them? Maybe? Probably?
Wow.
So it seems we haven't much choice but to select one of them.
I don't know which one of them did this. I don't want to think about it.
Please. You will be forgiven by us and the Lord if you confess to what you have done now.
Nein.
Ugh, is there even a way to prove which of them did it?
So this is it. It's just between us two now. Could Muichi really have done this? Is there really no other option? There has to be something. Something that can tell us for sure. Something in the crime scene that we have neglected to talk about all this time. These stray coffee beans? How did the beans get into the pool of blood? Gute Frage. Tja. Was? Shooter? Nein. Noch ein S vielleicht? Ne, ich glaube nicht. Okay, oder auch nicht. C? Wie war ein H dann? Muss ich irgendwie ein H haben. Oder nicht? S-C-T-E-R. Scatter. Scatter? Das ist eine Aussage. Ups. Scatter.
The beans.
The beans?
The beans!
There were coffee beans scattered at the crime scene.
Hey.
They came from a shattered coffee vial.
Aye. 'Twould make sense for the contents of the vial to scatter outwards on impact. What of it?
Ja, und die waren auch im Schrank, wo die nicht hätten sein dürfen.
She'd probably dropped them during the scuffle with the dopehead.
No, it's not the beans themselves that are important. It's how they're scattered.
Oh, please, how the beans are scattered? Why the fuck would that matter? The beans got dropped in the scuffle, that's it!
That's not possible, Ishikame-san.
The beans couldn't have been dropped during the scuffle because the beans were uncooked. The beans were on top of the blood. Stimmt, das war auf dem Blut drauf.
The beans were dropped into the blood rather than splattered with it. Had they dropped during a fight before Kutsuki-san died...
Oh, I getcha. They'd be like covered in blood instead of just floating on top of it.
Exactly. So the vial could only have been broken after Kutsuki-san was already dead.
That is far from enough to exonerate.
Findest du?
What stopped you from simply shattering the vial yourself? After all, Aikawa and Sanada were the only two here unaware of the vials you had. Ergo, that still leaves you as the
Ungünstig.
suspect.
But that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Why would Amari want to do something that alert people to her location with a dead body right there?
Und das ein Beweisstück, das nur auf mich zeigt.
As I said, part of her plot was to appear as though she'd been framed by pretending to be attacked. She could have shattered that vial specifically to draw attention.
I can't let Muichi continue to make these claims about me, or else everyone will die here. But why? Why would he be so damned on blaming me for this? There has to be a reason for this. A reason that doesn't involve him. And the culprit. Gibt's nicht. Sorry, girl, gibt's nicht.
From the beginning, Himani's plot was to make herself look like she was being framed. She murdered Kutsuki and went to great lengths to obscure it.
That's not true.
If Sanada-san is, well, and truly innocent...
I am.
that would mean someone else was in the room with her. Oh my, what a dreadful thought.
If Amari's truly innocent, then surely there's evidence for her to prove it.
Yep, bestimmt.
All she has to do is speak up and show us. She's being awfully quiet, isn't she?
Bin ich nicht, bla bla bla.
Oh, I've grown tired of this charade, Sonata. This drivel of stray beans proves nothing. It's baseless conjecture. Now, either admit your guilt or provide evidence to the contrary.
I am certain Hakure-san's theory is the truth, but I don't have the evidence to prove it. Is there any other way?
From the beginning, Himari's plan was to make herself look like she was being framed. She murdered Kutsuki and went to great lengths to obscure it.
That's not true. If Sonata-san is, well, and truly innocent, then that would mean someone else was in the room with her.
Ah! Oh my, I'm not sure I follow you though, Sonata-san. She doesn't have a thought on this. She's just throwing out whatever she can do to save herself. That's not... I don't think that's how I viewed this. I don't think I can. I think I'm on the right path, but what I need might be something someone else has said. Okay, warte.
From the beginning, Himari's plan was to make herself look like she was being framed. She murdered Kutsuki and went to great...
That's not... If Sonata-san is, well, then that would mean someone else was... Oh my...
If Amari's truly innocent, then surely there... All she has to do is speak up and she's being awfully quiet, isn't she?
Ich bin grad verwirrt.
This drivel of stray beans proves nothing. It's baseless conjecture. Now, either admit your guilt.
Aha!
From the beginning, it was to
Closet.
make herself look like she was being... She murdered
Weil die
Kutsuki
Beans
and went
im Schrank drin waren.
Sonata-san is, well, and then that would mean someone else was in the room with her.
Das ist korrekt. Das stimmt.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Erika. I gotcha, girl.
Did I say something important?
There's proof that someone else threw the vial. The killer couldn't escape through the closet's vent, but they could have hidden within the closet itself, right? Shiraki-san, Hiroshi, was the closet door open or closed when you entered the room?
Oh, I didn't really notice. I mean, it was a murder scene. But I don't think it was open.
It was not my main concern either, but
Aber?
I'm quite confident it was closed.
Aha!
Also, pretty sure it was closed.
For some certainty, yes. The closet door was certainly closed.
Danke, Shigure.
All right. So, for the beans and glass to have ended up inside of the closet, the door would have had to have been open when the vial was shattered.
That proves nothing. Even if the door was shut, any loose...
Nein, 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 nein.
But I don't think that's possible.
So, you're the expert on crime scenes now, Himari.
Nein,
Why wouldn't they have slid under the door?
weil wir dafür Beweise haben. Moichi, don't you remember? You were with me when we found out about this. Or are you pretending not to remember? Weil die Tür zu ist da unten. Ja, da ist kein Platz.
Moichi, the door is flush with the ground, as Ogasawara-san put it. She and Shiraki-san can confirm that the door was too close to the floor for anything to slide under, right?
Correct. There was maybe a millimeter of clearance between the floor and the door.
You even checked this yourself, Moichi.
I'm simply making sure that there aren't any other options available. The truth can only be reached by going through every possibility.
Ja, und die Möglichkeit ist, dass du der Mörder bist. Gestehe.
You are saying that someone could have been hiding within the closet, and the glass and the beans inside it are your proof?
Yes.
Yes. For those to be inside the closet, the door would have had to have been open when the vial shattered, but it was closed when the others came in.
You could have easily closed the closet door after killing Kutsuki yourself. But even beyond that, let's say your theory on someone hiding in the closet was true. Quite frankly, it could have been almost anyone here. Hakure could have easily been the one to do so, since she's the one most familiar with the drugs you insist are vital to this crime.
Stimmt.
Well, one only needs a basic understanding of medicine to realize what a tranquilizer does.
Mochisaki is out of touch with reality and has accused you of being an alien doppelganger of yourself. Why would you put any faith in what he says?
No! No, no, no! I know what I saw! I know! You're trying to trick me! Trying to trick them!
And Inoue is making up unsubstantiated claims about the state of the body. By her own admission, she knows little about the recently deceased. She could easily be lying to hide her involvement.
I would not ever do never something like that. I have said what I could and done to ensure alive we all stay alive.
You're not even alive.
Silence!
Oh.
All those I've just listed fit what we've discussed, yet they've not been considered for a moment. After everything I've done for you all, the instant I was merely a potential suspect, everyone decided to turn on me.
Moichi, listen to me. You...
No!
Okay.
I'm done listening to the ramblings of a desperate barista.
Okay, komm runter, Bruderherz. Was ist los mit dir?
I am the prosecutor, and so my word is absolute.
Ja, war's.
The evidence points to you, Himani. All of the evidence indicates it was you. Have you finally learned where your place is? Let's end this farce then. Admit your guilt and stand down so we can finish this.
I've come too far to give up now. Moichi, why did it have to end like this?
I will not stand down.
What?
I know you're the one behind this, Moichi. And if I have to prove it to get you to admit it, then I will.
You have nothing to do so. Every piece of evidence laid out points to you and nobody else. You have nothing. You were called there by Kuchiki and retaliated by killing him. That's all there is to it. Stop your pointless denial and accept it.
Oh, Card Battle. Wirklich? That's insane. Gegen ihn? Oh, Mist. Oh, das ist hart.
Expect them to believe that.
Okay. Du bist dran. Ich habe kein Grün mehr. Upsi. Hast du eine Farbe? Komm schon, Luigi! Gib mir eine Farbe! Du Penner. Sure. Whatever.
You can't expect them to believe that. Be quiet.
Ah, blau.
Be quiet.
Ich hab gelb! Warte. Bam. 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 Bam.
Means nothing. Enough of this.
Okay. Perfekt. Wohl. Perfekt ist es gar nicht. Ups. Das war mein Fehler. Oh Gott! Oh Gott, er hat so viele Karten. Oh, er hat so viele Karten auf der Hand. Ich muss irgendwas tun! Ich habe grün. Oh Mist. Ah! Ja, ich habe kein Blau. Jetzt habe ich Blau. Warte, ich habe Gelb. Bam! Bam! Das war's. Ich habe nicht mehr. Oh, das ist echt hart gerade, das Spiel. Ich brauche eine Combo. 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 Komm schon, mach jetzt blau. Combo. Oh. Oh Gott. Oh Gott, hab ich echt erwischt gerade. Ich hab kein Gelb. Ich hab grün. Gib mir irgendwas anderes. Rot, I guess. Sure. Ja, das bringt mir halt nichts rot, ne? Grün. Bam. 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 In dein Gesicht. Was hast du jetzt? Gelb? You fool. You fool. Oder auch nicht. I fool. I'm the fool here. I am the fool. I suppose. I am the idiot. Warte. Haha.
You're the one who killed Kutsuki-san, Moichi, and I will prove it!
And how are you going to do that? How are you going to prove something that never happened?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
Called by Kutsuki. There is nothing that can prove I was ever there.
Oh, wirklich?
No.
Wirklich?
Moichi?
No!
Das war die richtige Antwort?
I won't accept this. I won't. Who do you think you are? I'm never accepting what half-formed, flawed, despicable argument you decide to brew against me after everything I've done for you.
Oh nein.
You're nothing more than a barista trying to pretend she has any authority in this room. In this line
Gott.
of work.
Komm runter.
I am the prosecutor here. My word is absolute.
So it has come to this. Moichi, I will stop you. Wie? Oh, wie? Was? Ich spiele weiter? Oh nein. Card battle debate, boss phase. You've backed the culprit into the corner, and now they're lashing out. It's now or never. Your influence will drain over time, and each turn your opponent gets will take out another chunk of it. However, your deck's now infinite, and you'll always draw cards as you play them. There's no point in holding back now. Hit them with everything you've got. Mehr hab ich gerade nicht. Ja.
I will not be outdone. Like you.
Grün! Ich brauch mehr Grün!
I will not be outdone.
Oh, Mist. Gelb. 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 Das war's. Mach du was. Mach was. Rot. 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 Tu was. Blau. Grün. 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 Blau. Moichi!
Get away with this, Moichi! I will prove that you're the killer! Once and for all!
Then prove it! With evidence! But you can't! You have no evidence, no alibi, nothing! Nothing you pull will ever prove that I was in that classroom! Nothing!
Warum ist das ein Beweis? Warum ist das der Beweis? Ich verstehe es nicht, um ehrlich zu sein.
The letter sent to me. This is my proof.
What letter? What about it could relate to anyone else? Kutsuki left you that note.
The note itself was written to me and has Kutsuki-san's signature.
Aber da steht niemand Name. Da steht nur Sanada, oder?
But there's something about it that felt off.
Off?
How could a letter be off?
Take a closer look at the words.
Er sagt nie Himari. Er sagt nur Sanada. Nicht wahr?
The letters are kind of smudged, see?
Doch, Himari. Dann weiß ich nicht. Dann weiß ich nicht. Dear Himari, I think I found something really important in classroom 1C. It might be a way out of here. If you could get over as soon as you can, you might be able to help everybody escape. Ja, okay.
Kutsuki-san. The autopsy indicated he'd have been sober when writing this, but even so...
Es sieht sehr verwackelt aus und sehr verschmiert.
Something about how it was written always felt somewhat familiar to me. Kutsuki-san, I'm pretty sure, was right-handed.
Oh, und ihr Bruder ist left-handed. Das heißt, er hat mit der Hand über das Geschriebene gewischt.
But this writing looks like it's been smudged by a hand, as it passed over fresh ink.
I think I know what you're getting at. I'm left-handed. It's caused me the exact same issue while writing.
Just another suspect that's being overlooked. Maybe this time we can pursue it and...
Moichi, stop!
Oh.
Moichi, you've been carrying your suitcase in your dominant hand the whole time.
Und damit konnte er nicht schreiben?
You're also left-handed.
Oh.
But if the letter was smudged during the writing, wouldn't that then mean?
It means Kutsuki-san was never the one to write it. Nor was he the one who actually called me down there. It was Moichi.
Or Ajima. He is as much a suspect in this situation if the dominance of our hand is so important to the forgery.
Das kann sein.
If that was the only important thing, yes. But that's not all. I just remembered something else.
Fucking hell, this flaky memory of yours.
I'm sorry.
This time.
When I was waking up, I faintly heard the vial smashing, much like Hiroshi and Shiraki-san. It was what I heard after that that was important.
Was denn? Der Briefcase.
I heard a small metal click.
Hat seinen Briefcase abgemacht und ihn wieder dran gemacht.
It was barely audible. I didn't even recognize it as a sound at first when I woke up. But Aji-san, Moichi, you both have metal on you. Aji-san, could you rattle your rosary for me?
My cross? Very well.
Das klingt mir hölzern.
And Moichi, could you please open and close your handcuffs? Moichi.
I'll do no such thing.
It seems we have our culprit then.
It's not at all what that means.
Doch.
I simply refuse to take part in my sister's nonsensical
Doch, das heißt es.
I have no idea why the rest of you expect me to...
Moichi, please. Please, prove me wrong. Please.
Ja, das war das Geräusch.
That's what I heard.
Think I heard something similar last night when someone stopped by the nurse's office.
We should go over everything that happened in this case, to leave no doubts for anyone.
Oh, ein Comic. Closing Argument. Oh, wie süß! Okay, what was Reiji in the kitchen for? A sturdy old sashimi knife. What did Reiji call down the culprit? Reiji's handwriting calling card. Where did Reiji lead the culprit? 1C. The culprit arrives in classroom 1C. Also, what did Reiji attack the culprit with? Silent deadly effort. How did the culprit fend off Reiji's attack? With the suitcase! Improvised defense weapon. Ach, so hat er die Nase gebrochen. Und dann... What did Reiji leave all over the culprit's arms? Blood. Dann hat er... What? Who was asleep in the nurse's office? Don't wake the sleeping bear. What evidence did the culprit leave behind? Just some crusty old bandages. What did the culprit do with Reiji's letter? He forged it. The writing is smudged. What did Kokoro see? An imposter. No, wait. Dann wurde ich gestabbt. How did the culprit complete the framing? Perfect passing. Who heard the vial shatter? The right place, the right time. Und zum Schluss. Deswegen angucken hier das Comic. Da sind sie reingekommen, haben mich gesehen und mich festgehalten und er konnte nur abhauen. What did Himari hear here as she woke up? Completing the crime.
Let's start from the beginning.
Ooh, fancy.
The case started last night. Kutsuki-san entered the kitchen around midnight, making a bit of small talk with Hiroshi, who'd been there for a while. Hiroshi had been trapped in the kitchen all night by Nyana Sofu, who made him wash the dishes and clean the whole place.
Yep.
Since Hiroshi and Nyana Sofu were distracted, They didn't see Kutsuki-san take the sashimi knife from the box when he left the kitchen. There's no doubt that Kutsuki-san intended to kill someone. Likely, our true culprit. He invited his would-be victim to the scene of the crime. Classroom 1C. It was there that Kutsuki-san attacked them. But they turned things back on Kutsuki-san and fought back, breaking his nose in the scuffle. This likely caused him to drop the knife, so the culprit took it themselves and used it to stab Kutsuki-san.
Das macht Sinn.
To death.
To death. Oh nein.
How much of a struggle this left behind, the killer fixed up the desks, making it look like far less of a struggle occurred there. With blood likely all over them, the killer needed to wash up. They unwrapped their bandages and went to the nurse's office to do so. But when they headed in to wash the bandages in their hands, they didn't realize that someone else was also in that room. Miyoga-san. The killer woke her up, but she was too tired to check who it was at the time, and just left them alone and went back to sleep. The killer, after washing up, not only took new bandages to rewrap their arms, but also a syringe and some tranquilizer with them. This was crucial to the next step of their plan. Having someone take the fall. Me. They forged a letter claiming to be Kutsuki-san, but the writing of the notes became slightly smudged as they wrote it because they were left-handed. Heading upstairs, they left a note in my room so I'd see it upon waking up and walk right into their trap.
Ich mag, dass der Culprit bestimmte Charakteristika hat, wie zum Beispiel jetzt die Verbände am Arm und den Koffer.
Waking up, I went downstairs, straight towards classroom 1C. None the wiser that the killer was right behind me. But they also failed to notice they had a witness, too. Hoshisaki-san, whose face blindness and worldview meant he mistook the killer for an alien imposter. As soon as I walked into the classroom, the killer jabbed me in the side with a needle full of tranquilizer, and I was knocked unconscious within moments. Now I was unconscious. They dragged me over Kutsuki-san's body, getting my back covered in his blood. They set me up against the desk, put the knife in my hands, and reached into my pocket to take a glass vial. A vial they only knew about because I was their sister. After that, they hid themselves in the closet and waited for people to get up and head downstairs.
Ich meine, er hätte auch mal gehen können und ihn nicht morden müssen. Hätte sich abgewehrt.
When they heard it, the last phase of their plan went into action. They threw the vial against the floor and it shattered, which drew the attention of Shiraki-san and Hiroshi. They shut the closet door, pulling in stray beans and glass from the vial, before clicking their handcuff back on to appear as if nothing happened. That's when I woke up. I saw Kutsuki-san's body and that
started screaming.
Shiraki-san and Hiroshi to the classroom first, then Okasawara-san and Miyoga-san. The scene caused a panic. Shiraki-san restrained me, and suspicion was immediately on me. However, it was that panic and suspicion the killer was hoping for. Because of that panic, the killer's hiding place was overchecked. Mianus' announcement went off, pulling us out of the room before we could even think to do so. Once everything had gone quiet, the culprit simply left the closet and joined the rest of us, acting as if they'd just been drawn out of their bedroom by the announcement.
Gar nicht mal so dumm.
There's only one person who could have orchestrated all of this.
Gar nicht mal so dumm, Bruderherz.
Moichiro Sanada, the absolute prosecutor, and my brother.
Warum, Moichi? Wieso?
Was there anything I got wrong, Moichi?
It appears he has no further rebuttal.
Moichi, please tell me.
That is enough!
Yo!
I imagine this is hard for you, Sanada-san. I'm so sorry. But your brother has committed a great many sins today, and it's not in our hands anymore.
I'm inclined to
Naja, wir müssen noch wählen.
We have our answer. We mustn't waste any more time and conclude these proceedings now.
And I was here thinking you kids would never shut up.
Hi.
So, you're finally all done?
Yep.
Good. Then let's get the voting underway.
Perfect.
You'll all have limited time to vote, so don't take too long to think and get it in on time. And remember, you only get one chance, so make sure you choose the right participant. Now,
Wie wähle
without
ich?
further ado, it's voting time.
Wie läuft das VR-System denn? Oh! That's easy. Himari Sanada, Muichiro Sanada, Takara Hanabusa, Kokoro Hoshizaki, Hiroshi Okabe, Keizami Yoga, Jiu Yoshiwaki, Sakuya Aikawa, Tsubake Inoue, Benjiro Minisuga, Erika Hakure, Tomotsu Ishimkame, Nisuka Ajima, Kaguya, Shigure Ogasawa. Yes. I'm sorry, but I had to. I'm sorry.
And now let's tally up all the votes to see how you all did. Moichiro Sanada, the absolute prosecutor, has been declared guilty.
By a vote of 14-1. Ich hätte auch falsch wählen können, also.
And the result is...
Correct.
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. He's the real killer.
Yay, we did it. Hooray. Ja, ich war nicht so gut. Ah, es ging sogar. Ah, ich habe ein D. Mist, retry. Mein Wecker klingelt. So. Oh mein Gott, ich habe ein A bekommen. A student with an A ranking. Yay. Shows potential. Will keep observing. Dankeschön. Thank you. Kann ich speichern? Bitte? Please? 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 Ich muss mich los. Ich will das Trial noch fertig haben. Ich muss los. Ich muss so einem Familienmitglied helfen, deswegen. Yes! Gespeichert. Let's go! Save. Cool. Dann würde ich sagen, machen wir nicht mehr weiter, wenn unser lieber Bruder wahrscheinlich davon geht. Traurig, aber leider wahr. Naja. Man kann sich ändern. Ja, man kann schon, aber wir können sich ändern. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, Leute.